Here it is, October 29th, 2019, mountains of Colorado, and it's looking like a good day to throw a chicken up in the crock pot. What do y'all think? And here we are in the kitchen, back here, ready to cook some chicken, but first, aren't these some beautiful peppers? I got these down in Denver, and then I got these, you saw the effect of these not Carolina Reapers, what are they called? Ghost peppers. These ghost peppers, you saw the effect of those in the last video. But you can see we're going to be making some hot sauce here soon. So y'all be sure and like this video. Be sure and comment in the YouTube. And be sure and subscribe for some delicious sauce we're going to make in a few days. Of course, we're going to use a couple of these peppers. This Serrano here, now it shouldn't be too hot. Maybe we'll use about a half of one of those. Maybe a full one, we'll see. And then these are some beautiful, beautiful jalapenos. Look at that lovely red. They're just dead ripe. I think I'm going to use one of those in this recipe. So what we got here, we got us a whole chicken. It's some organic chicken. It's, what do you call it, pasture raised. Just like what we like our food. We want everything to be as natural and got all the organics in it with no little chemicals, so our liver doesn't have to use those, to work those chemicals out. And then these just have more nutrients. We're going to add some turmeric because, turmeric, I believe, trying to get as much of that in me as possible. Everything I read is just good about it. We're going to add a little ginger, kind of for the same reason. Plus, it gives a good taste to the chicken. I like ginger chicken. So we're going to put a little ginger. And then this allspice. I've started using allspice pretty good. It just gives a really lovely aroma, lovely flavor to it. And then, then all we're going to do, we're going to have the crock pot on, we're going to set it on high for 4 hours. So we're going to put this chicken in here. We're going to take her just like that. Rub those spices in a little bit. We're going to just pop her in. Woo, look at there. She'll cook down, right? I'm going to go ahead. I got the livers, the what do you call that? The kidneys, the neck, and all that. I'm going to throw that right on in there. The gizzards. We'll throw that in there too. Along with that, let me see. Let me wipe my hands off here. Hey, chicken. One thing about chicken is it's got some juices to it, right? So now we're going to add, I like this apple cider vinegar. The Bragg's apple cider vinegar with the mother. That is another thing that's really good for you. Good for all kind of things with the body. It'll help your blood pressure. So we'll just put a little bit of that in there. Not much at all. About like that. That's just going to give us a little bit of tartness there. Then we're going to add, I have some organic vegetable broth there. I'm going to add a little bit of that. You could use chicken broth. But I want this container for just me. I can use it several different ways. So we're going to just add a little bit of that in there. Just about like that. So while this is beginning to cook at the very beginning, we're going to go ahead and add half of a white onion. We're going to just kind of coarse chop it there. Then we're going to take a head of garlic. We'll just take that head of garlic, smash it like that. A couple of pieces went flying. I think we got them. We got one piece over here. That's all right. And then we're going to just take do them just like that. The break, that's fine. I'm not one of them speedy guys. You can find people, they do them really fast. I'm not like that. So, some interlude music. Let's see. Oh, it is Halloween, isn't it? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. You know, garlic has really good properties. It's a natural antibiotic. It's good for your digestion. People are scared of, they're just like hot peppers. You know, people are scared of hot peppers. They're too hot. Garlic's going to make my breath stinky. If you eat some parsley with the garlic, it will take away that smell. It will, but garlic is really good for you. It's really good for your immune system. I think we're going to do these 2 more. Maybe 3 more. What do you think? So I hope you stay tuned. I hope you follow my channel. In a couple of days, we're going to make some hot sauce. I've got some reviews on some stuff I'm going to do. I got this dynamite, juicer dynamite. I got 2 or 3 things that I've bought over the years that have just been wonderful products. I'm going to be sharing them with y'all. So I hope you'll follow along. Help me out. I know this is a very varied channel. I'm doing everything wrong as far as what they tell you if you watch YouTube videos on how to make a YouTube channel. Man, I'm doing everything wrong. Too varied. Of course, I've had people tell me that I would never be a success because I can't zero in on one thing. See how we just smash that garlic? That's all we need to do. Now we're going to just toss that. Let's see. We're going to just take that, toss it in there just like that. That's not much garlic at all for this big old chicken. We're going to take that onion. I know Justin. Onion. Some people call it onion. Depends on where you're from. Now we got some good flavor here. Serrano. Oh, have I got you in there? Some serrano. Jalapeno there, serrano there. These together won't be as hot as the ghost pepper altogether. You know, I got some good flavor, but not really that hot. So you see, just because the pepper is supposed to be hot, it's just flavorful. So I think we can put all of both of those in there. Those aren't very hot at all. But I got a good many, how you call them, habaneros. And I got a few of them ghost peppers. Good handful of those. In a couple days, we're going to make some good hot sauce, a good fermented hot sauce. I'm going to show you how to add oak wood to it so you get that really good mellow flavor. Are you catching this? Of course, you know, some people, they may want to, just when I'm doing 1 or 2, I'm not going to bother with the gloves. But we'll be prepared when we're doing all those other ones. Come on off of there. This one's still a little green. So there should be some good flavor. Without too much heat. Not too much heat at all. In fact, off those 2 little pieces I just ate, I didn't really get any hot. Makes me want to add some more. But we'll play it safe. I don't want this to be really hot. This dish, you're going to see, this is a way to cook chicken. And we're going to have meals. This is going to be a meal that if you're 1 or 2 people, you can get definitely 2 meals out of this. 2. If you're a single person, you may get 3 meals. But so we're going to turn this chicken into 2 or 3 different meals. So let's throw the pepper in there. See if we can get the rest of that out. Of course, if you don't use gloves, let me tell you something. You want to be sure and wash your hands extra good. And then you still don't want to touch your genitalia or your nose or eyes for quite a little while. So, now, 4 hours later, we'll come back. We'll finish this sucker up for one tasty chicken. So here we are back. I think I originally said it was going to be 4 hours, but I kind of got messing around, lost track of time. It's been more like 5.5 hours. Doesn't really matter. We just want the chicken to be done. What we're going to do, that looks really pretty there, doesn't it? Looks really good. Well, you can check. You can see the pot's filled up with water now. Oops. And oh yeah, that's done. So what we're going to do is we're going to scrape all this to the side, all this good stuff here. We're going to flip this chicken over a little bit. Maybe. I need a better set of tongs. There's my Greek buddies say ciabattes. No, what is it? I can't remember. It's been a long time. Anyway, here we go. We got the chicken. It's done. Oop, it's hot. We're going to flip it over just like that. So now this is the first part of the first meal. You can do this. What we're going to do, we're going to put the lid back on the thing there. We're going to cut this down. We're going to cut it to warm. There we go, to warm. Now we're going to get our chicken ready. So this is the first part of a chicken. Our first chicken dinner. Like I say, we're going to do 2 or 3 different meals on this. And with this, all we're going to do is we're going to we'll just cut this breast meat off. Just like that. So now I can't tell you what you like. You may want to take this. You could make a chicken salad. You could make a salad and make a chicken salad with it. So what you want to do is cut it down the breast and then take it and go. Can you see that? You want to go right along the side just like that. And that breast meat just comes right off. Yep. There we go. So we got all that breast meat there. We could make a salad. You know, we could make sandwiches. We could make some mashed potatoes, some vegetables. That's just all whatever you want to do. We got all that good. You can make chicken sandwiches for tomorrow's lunch. This is just going to trim all that out. I'm going to flip it around. We got the other side we sliced down. And I hope you're getting this. We're going to slice that right down like that. And that just comes right off. Just like that. Okay. You want to know how spicy it is? It's not spicy at all. Oops. Here we go. That's some good tender chicken. I'm telling you right now. If I do say so myself. I hate to brag on myself, but that's some excellent chicken. So that's the breast meat. And what we're going to do, we're going to just take this. I like the dark meat. Look, I want some chicken for the kids. So we're going to just flip this over. Like I said, I like the dark meat. So I'm going to take some of that out too. So that just pulls out. Anyway, so what we're going to do with the rest of it is we're going to add it back to the pot. This is where tomorrow's meal is going to come through. So we're going to take this back off. What we're going to do, and you can take as much meat off of this as you want. You know, we can save this. Save what you don't eat tonight. We're going to take that skin off. We're going to put this bad boy back into the soup pot. That's what we're making. We're going to make a good old stew here. Anything? Not only that, we're going to cook these bones. We're going to cook them down, and that's going to make a nutritious bone broth to go with, into our soup. So our soup is going to be filled with good chicken. We're going to add some vegetables. Tomorrow we'll add some vegetables. What we're going to do right now is we're just going to throw that in there. All the bones. By cooking them overnight, we're not even going to cook them. We're going to just simmer them. We're going to simmer down now. That's some good stuff there. We're just going to let that simmer overnight. We got our dinner for tonight right here. Like I say, we can make tacos, we can make burritos, however your favorite way to fix chicken. But right here, we're going to let this simmer down. And those bones will break down, they'll soften up, they'll release the minerals and the other essential items in there, the amino acids from the bones will break down into the soup. At least that's what I read. And I don't know, I'm not a doctor or anything, but I read that this will be a very healthy bone broth for the base of our soup that we're going to make tomorrow. So enjoy this chicken now. I'm going to stick me a little piece. That's tender. It's juicy. It's going to be good. Enjoy. We'll see you in the morning. We're getting ready for Halloween here. Good morning from the mountains of Colorado. As you can see, the storm has passed us by. Now it's time to finish up the soup that we started. We can get this camera set up. We've got our crock pot's been going on warm all night. And now got it down to this right here. looking good. What we're going to do, now if I was cooking this for a crowd or for anybody else but me, I would go ahead and strain it and get out all the bones. But I'm going to be the only one eating this. I'm going to stir this up. That's going to help get the meat off the bones. Any of this skin like this I see, I'm going to pull that out. There's a little bit more. That's just slimy skin. Then I'm going to pull out some of these bigger bones. I don't know what kind of health benefits, but you know, they say that if you boil these bones down, that they will, you know, the minerals and all will come out of them and could help your joints and bones, things of that nature. You know, I'm the age where, hey, I know it adds good flavor. That's what I do know. But if you boil the bones down, it's just going to keep on adding flavor. But if it adds, if I get some health benefits from it too, all the better. So hopefully some of that stuff has come out. I'm going to leave some of the bones in there. I'm going to just pick out the bigger ones. Which I'm going to try and get most of that skin out. So then I can pick the rest of them out as I go along. Come off of there. There's some more of that skin. You want to try and get all that out of there. And let's see, you know, if the bones sometimes, you can take them smaller bones. It's not quite there, but sometimes they will just be like soft and you can squeeze them. And I'll let those cook on down in there. That seems to be all the bigger bones. One there we'll get out there. There's a little bit more of that skin we'll get out. There we go. Now that's starting to look really good. So there's still going to be some small bones, but that's okay. I'll look for those. If I was cooking this for you, I'd go ahead and strain them all out. But I'm not worried about it. So we're going to get this out of the way. And then we're going to get the rest of it ready. What we got here, we got some carrots. I got those kind of two kind of small to medium carrots. We're going to put those in there. Something I forgot, but that we can rearrange this here. Put this over here. And then, let's set this here. So I got these bay leaves. You could actually put this in at any time. But I'm going to go ahead and put a couple of those bay leaves in there. Just like that right there. There's another one in there. Part of one. There's part of another one. There we go. Now, I got this cabbage head right here. Cabbage is really good for you. It's good for your gut health. You know, green, anything green is good for you, right? So we're going to just take that. We'll cut that little bit of, you know, and you have to judge how much to do them. You know, this is just for me, so this is a one-person deal. That's more than enough cabbage for me. I'm going to pull off that outer leaf. Then I'm going to chop it up kind of rough. Just like that. Now we're going to add that there. Just like that. We're going to stir this up a little bit. Maybe. Yeah, there we go. This is going to cook down. Get back in there, you. Look at there, and there's a couple more bones. I'm going to go ahead and pull them out. Might as well pull them out since they're just sitting there looking at me. Right? So, man, that's going to be good right there. Grilled cheese sandwich. Well, this would be good over, with a salad. This would be good over rice or mashed potatoes. That would be really good. But if you're lazy, grilled cheese sandwich works good. That cabbage, it looks like a lot, but it's going to cook down. We're going to put the lid on her. We're going to turn her up on high. And we're going to let it sit. We're going to come back in 2 hours. In 2 hours, and then we're going to do the last step. So I'm going to go out here. I'm going to enjoy the weather and go up here to the post office. So enjoy. So here we go. It's been right at 2 hours. It's looking quite yummy. Ooh, almost dropped my lid. Yeah, it's pretty much ready right now. We're going to give it a little taste test. Here we go. Man, oh man, that's some good stuff there. And it's not really spicy hot, but you do pick up a little bit of that pepper right at the end of it. So that's really good. So we got one more thing we're going to do here. We've got this poblano pepper corn chowder. Pacific Foods. Organic. 2 grams of fiber, 3 grams of protein. We're going to add that into it. It's going to add some richness. It's going to help thicken it a little bit. And there we go. Man, look at that. Oops. Oops. I'm slinging stuff everywhere. There we go. It's all in there. We're going to stir that up. And so, I'm going to let that simmer for another hour, but it's pretty much done right now. As soon as you get that soup in there, it's the Crockpot deal. You can cook all day, right? Look at that. Isn't that yummy looking? You better believe it is. I'm going to have to get me another bite. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff there. That takes all the wool in. One more time. Well, man, that is really good. Try it for yourself. We're getting ready for Halloween here. Well, we're done here. I just had to show you one more time how good this is. We got our cup over here, our spectacular cup, all ready for Halloween. Got this at Wassail Days. I'm over in Frisco, Colorado. We got our little buddy here trying to get him some. Can't have anybody. Go away. Whoops, don't fall down. There you go. Don't go away, man. Just go away. Got some more here. Let's see here what we got. Here we go, a little bite. That's still really tasty. Those flavors are just going to build and build. Especially it's got those little bones on it, they're going to cook down. This is a really nutritious soup, really warming on a cold day. Try it out.